Lower traffic fines could be on the cards if the Transport Ministry has its way. Deputy Minister Dato' Abdul Aziz Kaprawi says his ministry is proposing to reduce the rate from RM300 to RM150 for certain traffic offences. Now, this would help to also streamline the rates for the tickets issued by the Road Transport Department and the Traffic Police. The proposal must of course be approved by the Cabinet first. And speaking of tickets, the concession agreements for the Automated Traffic Enforcement System or AES is expected to be finalised by next month. Now, Putrajaya just needs to iron out the final details of the deal with Bastard Holdings Berhad and its parent, the Armed Forces Fund Board or LTAT. ANZ's top brass are reportedly in for a grilling over AmBank's ties to 1MDB. The Australian newspaper has it that the Senate in Canberra has squeezed ANZ's Deputy CEO, Graham Hodges. ANZ is AmBank's largest shareholder with a 24% stake, plus 3 permanent positions on AmBank's board. According to the Australian, Hodges told the Senate that the allegations were simplistic. He said, and I quote, "We do not control that bank. We are directors on that bank and it is a separately listed public company," unquote. ANZ has been a major shareholder in AmBank since it bought the stake way back in 2006. So everyone's freaking out about the Panama Papers, but Datuk Sri Nazri Aziz thinks it is not that big of a deal. Basically, this massive leak exposes the alleged offshore holdings of the world's rich and powerful, from actor Jackie Chan to one of our PM's son, Nazifuddin Najib. But Nazri is arguing that merely keeping money overseas isn't an offence.
Businessman simpan duit luar negeri boleh. Politician tak boleh. What is this?
He says if no laws have been broken, then there is really no need for all the fuss. Salchicha Berhad announced today that it has received Bursa's approval to be listed on the AIS market. The Ipoh-based company manufactures electronic components, specifically those involved in Bluetooth-related devices. Its customers include consumer electronic giants such as Sony, Vodafone, Hewlett-Packard, Hitachi and Canon, among others. Salchicha also manufactures its own products under the brand name Fobo, which has been billed as the world's first Bluetooth smart tyre pressure monitoring system. Salchicha will also use its IPO proceeds for working capital, future technology development, as well as repayment of bank borrowings. GCH Retail, which operates giant hypermarkets in Malaysia, is appointing MRCB to build a massive 140,000 square foot processing and distribution centre. The RM56.8 million hub will be built on a 5-acre land in Kajang, Selangor. It will be completed by August next year. According to Regional Director Datuk Tim Ashdown, the new centre will allow Giant to have active control of its supply chain here. The new facility will also help bring down logistics costs while reducing the retail prices of goods.